Shalom, everybody. Hello. VT,
turn the lights on, man.
lights, please. Thank you. Guys, happy Halloween. This is our Halloween special.
Were you scared?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Maybe. We're pretty scary.
Pretty scary. Morgan, who are you dressed as right now?
I'm dressed up as Funky Kong from Mario Kart and other Nintendo games.
Nintendo games.
Who are you dressed up as, James?
Batman, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, I'm here to fight Gotham City, or to protect Gotham City. Fight the badness.
Justice
of
for Gotham.
Justice for Ambrose.
Yes. That's great.
Yes. Bruce Wayne.
Yes. So today is obviously a little different. We don't have a special guest.
What are you talking about?
Don't click off the video. Don't click off the
We
video.
got Funky Kong and Batman here.
We need views. Okay.
We have Funky Kong and Batman here. We have guests.
That's your special guest.
Yeah, what the
So
frick?
take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah,
but
but
it's not every day we get Bruce Wayne.
Bruce. What do you mean, Bruce
Isn't he
Wayne?
the Batman guy?
What do you?
Oh, frick! Let's reveal my secret identity.
What secret identity?
Oh, shoot!
Oh my, you idiot. Oh.
VT, cut that out, please.
Yeah, but today's a bit different. We don't have confessions, but we do have a confession winner for
Yes.
the last two times.
We need to look at that, actually.
Are we going to react to it live, who the winner is?
Yeah, we should. 'Cause
Okay.
I actually don't know. I don't know who won.
Okay.
But a little while ago, we put a poll on our Instagram story, asking people to vote for their favorite confession. I'm gonna pull up the winner right now. We're gonna announce it, and you are to DM us on Instagram. Or you know what? Let's do this at the end of the episode so that they have to watch the full episode to find out who won.
I like that.
A little
Thank
bit
you.
of clickbait,
Okay,
yes.
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 Tune in. Okay.
But this is our Halloween special, so
Yeah.
no confessions. But we do have some discussion points to discuss.
Yes.
A little while ago, we put a poll on our Instagram about your favorite Halloween, your funniest Halloween memory, and I wanted to share a couple because I thought some were kind of funny. We have April shared dressing up as Jed and Octavus from Night at the Museum with my sister.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Yeah.
wholesome.
I don't know who Jed and Octavus are.
I know the movie. I don't know like who the characters are, but I know that would be.
I know the movie's cool.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
watched it in a while.
No,
though.
I was very very young.
Should we pull up a picture of Jed and Octavus?
Sure, that'd be cool.
VT?
VT, hurry up. Do your. Sorry, we love you, VT. Shout
Actually,
out VT.
big shout out to VT.
He's the only reason we're doing
Yes,
this.
literally, we don't have time to do any editing.
No, we don't.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No, and I remember watching that. I think when I was younger. Night at the Museum. Is that a Halloween movie?
I don't know. I would think so.
Like
maybe?
it's a scary movie.
Well, I don't know
They
about
come-
scary.
well,
Maybe
'cause
for
they come
kids.
to life.
Yeah, maybe scary for kids.
Well, it's scary for me. Okay.
Okay, well,
Uh,
I know the first one was good, and then they made like 2 or 3 others, and they were not as good. But
So
I could be wrong.
Spicy Tea with B says, going to Screamfest and screaming at everything, including regular people.
Easily frightened.
So
I see.
is Screamfest the Alberta version of like a haunted house?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
think I can't remember what it is, but there's one back in Airdrie, which is where I'm from. That's like that, and you go, and that is literally it. You go, you get scared, and you come home.
So I remember there's this thing in Winnipeg. I'm from Winnipeg, and it's called Heebie-Jeebies. I think it's the same idea.
Heebie-jeebies.
It's called Heebie-Jeebies because it gives you the Heebie-Jeebies. But
All right.
I remember going and like just thinking like I must have been like grade 10 or 11, and I was like excited because like for so many years my friends have been talking about going, and they would always go, but I'd always stay not. And I wouldn't go, but then I finally went, and I just remember being so disappointed because I was like, "This is not that scary." Like,
Yeah.
I tried my best to be scared because that's what I paid so much money for. But it was like the clown that just screamed at me is just someone having fun behind a mask.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing. We're
That's
having
what we're
fun
doing.
behind a mask.
Well,
But we're not getting paid, so.
we're not getting paid. So if you want to pay us,
I've
Send us
PayPal. I don't have Cash App yet.
send
but
us an e-transfer.
Yep. Send us e-transfer.
Send us a DM.
I would drop my email, but that's probably too much information.
Yes, but you can send us a DM, and we'll drop our email for e-transfer.
Yep. So you can
Minimum
send us
$5 donations, please.
Minimum.
We don't take anything
Yeah.
less.
Anything less
No.
than just don't even bother.
Don't even bother.
Here, let me read some.
Okay, that's it for funniest memories. Unless you want to
Never
share about
mind.
what you put in there.
I never really celebrated Halloween a lot as a kid. I was always like I remember I was talking about it with my parents when I went home this weekend. I was a very scared kid. I was easily frightened as a child.
Such a child.
Yeah, really. So, like, my Halloweens consisted of dressing up, going out to my neighbor's house, getting scared and running home, and then playing on my DS, and then just helping out hand out candy. So it was still okay, but I liked going to school and like the Halloween parties and stuff at school.
Trying to think about my favorite Halloween memory, and I think it was my last year trick or treating, and it was like the first time so as a family we would always trick or treat because I have so many siblings. We'd always trick or treat as a family, and then we would get all our candy and then dump it in our living room floor and it would just cover the entire floor, and we would share the candy as a family. But I remember we would my last year trick or treating. My parents let me trick or treat with my friends, and that was so much fun. I just remember like, I mean, we were like probably grade 9, and so classic grade 9 boys like, causing trouble. And
were you the kids who would steal all the candies from?
No, I was never that guy.
Good.
But my friends were.
I was about to punch you.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
if you're one of those people,
shame on you.
Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's a classic.
Kind of went viral, actually.
No, it didn't.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I mean...
It didn't.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, so... But I remember that was just a lot of fun that year. And I remember, like, running across some field and, like, just getting so much candy.
Yeah.
And I think I just dressed up as, like, because any year I didn't know what to dress up as, I would go for a hockey goaltender because I would just wear my hockey jersey, and then I always had street hockey pads that I would wear, and then like a goalie mask. Like it was just stuff that I found in my garage.
Yeah.
And that year I remember I went as that just to be like, just so I could get the candy. Like I didn't even care about the costume. Like I just wanted the candy. I think I with my twin, he just got some stupid mask from Spirit Halloween, and
actually, you know what? I did that one year. Like after not celebrating Halloween for so long, I went out with one of my friends, and we were like, dude, we need to get candy tonight. And I put on like this horrible clown clown like wig. I wore just a really bright colored, multicolor sweater, and I put lipstick and just went ham on my face.
So when was your last year trick or treating?
Probably then, because I haven't done it since.
Grade 9 or 10?
Probably that. I wonder. I might have a picture of it that.
I feel like
BT's doing a lot of work today, but we'll try and put it up there maybe.
Yeah. Okay, next. What's it called? Next one.
Okay, let me read them out. I feel like I'm useless.
This one
here.
is
cool. That works.
No, I'll let you read out the answers.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find the question.
Okay.
What is the holy grail of Halloween candies?
Holy grail of Halloween candies. Lay's chips and gummies.
Okay, hold on.
That's by Spicy Tea with B.
Once
Thank
again,
you.
shout out to her because she's put in 2 responses.
Real.
So Lay's chips is in like the plain potato chips.
I'm not gonna lie, I have to disagree with you. Because
No.
no, probably
so,
not.
I think if I were to choose potato chips, the Ruffles would be my move.
That would be the
not
only
Lay's.
Lay's.
Oh, so what is your favorite? Like I always love Doritos. Like, you put Doritos in my bag, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Lay's. Well, okay, this might be a hot take. Lay's ketchup chips are disgusting. They're horrible.
That's a hot take.
That is no. That's you know what? I'll stand by
Drop
that.
a comment down below if you disagree with Morgan.
No. Lay's ketchup chips are horrendous.
Morgan, you were just wrong. Period. Send comment.
Okay. Well, no. Nevermore 6052 says, I was so excited to get a can of soda / pop didn't even matter what kind. That is true.
This is so true.
Pop?
Yes.
If you got pop,
that is the holy grail.
That is the Holy Grail. That is a
'Cause
fantastic
my parents
answer.
would never let me drink pop.
No.
But and let alone like Coca-Cola, that was the one drink pop we like. By no means were we gonna drink it.
Yeah.
But then when it was in my Halloween bag, like we were
Free reign.
We were drinking good tonight. Like
Yeah, or that one and the full-size chocolate bars. You would go to the
Yes.
rich neighborhoods for those.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
word.
remember we were going trick-or-treating as a family one year, and my younger brother was done, and it was still like kind of early, but it wasn't too late. And my parents, instead of going around in our neighborhood, my parents dropped my younger brother off at home, and they drove us to an expensive, rich neighborhood. And
That's
it
where
was
it's
just
at.
big jumbo bars. It was legendary. It
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
But Spicy with B also says gummies, which I have to agree with.
Gummies? Well, like, it depends on what type of gummies, though.
I
'Cause if
had
it's
a
just
strong phase of every day I would go to Walmart and get a big bag of Maynard Sour Patch Kids.
Oh,
And it was
Those-
so bad for me, but it was so good.
those are good.
It was like drugs for me. Like that white
Okay.
white powder on the gummies was like drugs.
That's
like
probably concerning.
probably I was like I'd have one of those big packs every day.
How are you alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was probably that for like a solid 6 months. And then
6 months?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh my god.
And then soon, this is so bad. Near the end of my little phase, I remember getting like the family packs, and that would be like 2 days.
Dude,
2
I
days
actually
worth.
feel sick right
And
now.
then I remember I went to camp, and that's when I had to sacrifice my Maynard Sour Patch Kids.
You were sacrificing your
And I went,
body
like,
with
2
that
months.
already.
I went like 2 months without them, and then once I came back home, I was like, okay, I don't need more. But I
Yeah.
remember like my tongue built a what's it called?
I don't know. I've never heard someone do this before.
A tolerance to like the sourness of the.
Oh.
'Cause you know how it'll get like bumpy when you get like
Stop. This is
when you-
actually
when you-
really grossing me out.
when you eat too many sour things.
Yeah.
It would grow a tolerance that I could go for like a full bag without me feeling any kind of side effects.
That is
so bad.
probably the most unhealthy thing I've
So
ever
bad.
heard.
So
ever.
bad. No, I've heard worse. So when I was at Walmart,
Yeah.
I was an Omni customer fulfillment associate.
Hello.
But anyways, really, I just fulfilled online orders.
Oh.
And there's this one lady that came in every single week and ordered like 22-liter bottles of Diet Coke. And one week, it was like this 10th week in a row, and I was just like, dude, what are you doing with all this Coke?
You said that
I
to
did,
her?
but like in a nice way,
Right.
As a joking manner. And she was like, and I think I brought up was like, do you run a business? Do you sell this stuff? And she's like, no, I just have a problem. And I was like,
That's awkward.
but first off, 22-liter bottles of Diet Coke a week is actually
Dude,
insane.
I'm
That'll
telling
kill you.
Walmart customers, some of them are
The funniest people.
the
ever.
funniest, most
Yeah.
random
Oh,
people
yeah.
to ever like spawn
For sure.
on this earth. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we put one more poll, and it was like a slide poll. It was like, slide's your favorite candy. And one side was like Nestle chocolates. One side was Maynard gummies. So what is your take? Nestle chocolates, Maynard gummies.
I'm not much of a chocolate guy, if I'm being honest, despite what I've said previously.
Okay.
Like, in small amounts, it's good, but when you just have chocolate and chocolate only, it makes you feel so sick, right? Maynard's gummies, all the way.
So which
no
one?
question.
Which kind?
Oh, shoot. Swedish berries and
Yep.
fuzzy peaches all day long, every day.
Yeah, fuzzy peaches.
I don't want to hear it from you. You literally just told me you'd eat a pack of Sour
Can anyone
Patch
guess
Kids.
my favorite Maynard gummies?
No, actually, I can't. Why don't you inform me?
Sour Patch Kids.
There it is. You heard it
Yeah,
here first.
I still love them, but like, I can't have too much anymore because it'll like the sourness will just get to my tongue. And I also have grown to not spend that much money on. Like, it was so much money.
Yeah,
concerning, I
probably.
don't even know if I had a no. I must have had like a job. I must have been working probably at, like McDonald's or something, but it was not a lot of money. But I was
Is
just
that-
dropping like $4 a day on like Maynard's gummies.
Is that considered an addiction?
Probably yeah?
Oh, wow. Did you?
Strange Addictions, Netflix, put me on.
I don't think that was on Netflix.
Isn't
but
that a Netflix show?
I don't
The
think
Strange
it's on-
Addictions show.
I know what one you're talking
Okay, so
about.
put me on Strange Addictions.
Okay,
If you're the
yeah.
producer, put me on it. I'll talk about my.
I
Strange
feel like that one's a little bit more normal. Those guys were like eating mattresses and stuff.
and licking cars.
Yes, that's a crazy
weird.
show.
If you're addicted to licking your car, don't do it.
Good advice.
Most people sided with Maynard's gummies.
Yeah.
I understand why, but I think for me it's hard to pick because Nestle chocolates, like a Kit Kat, is really good.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if it was just one or two, I'd be like more in the middle. But
Aeros chocolates, not good.
oh,
Not good.
yeah, those. Well, actually,
No, they're just milk chocolate, but they put Aero on it to make it seem like it's good. But it's also just crap milk chocolate, and it's like, why are you putting this in yourself? Like, it's so bad. If you like Aero chocolate, please leave the podcast.
don't do that.
Oh,
You're getting rid of them.
sorry.
You're welcome here.
Not if you like Aeros.
I'm just kidding.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like anything in that amount, though. Like, Halloween candy. Actually, here's a question. How long would you make your Halloween candy last?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. So, as I said before, we would split it up between our entire family.
Yeah.
And then we put it in like these big Rubbermaids. And because we had 5 siblings going trick or treating, we had a lot of candy.
That is
We
true,
had like these
actually.
big storage Rubbermaids just full of candy.
Oof.
And I think what we did was my mom would she would give us like a Ziploc, and we could put like a certain amount of candies in that Ziploc, and that was our weekly toll of candy.
Right.
And then I think near right after Halloween, for the first couple weeks after Halloween, they would let us put Halloween candy in our lunch boxes. We had to pick which Halloween candy to enjoy.
Dude.
Like they were spoiling us with that. Like
No, that was civil, dude.
no, I know, but like to us that was like oh my gosh.
Well, like I remember on Halloween's, like obviously, like I didn't go trick or treating because I was a little wuss, but like my brother would still go, and he would eat his candy like within the week, and then
That's so funny.
every Halloween he would get like violently ill because all he'd eat was candy for the whole week,
Well, yeah, my parents controlled our candy
which
intake,
is responsible.
which is responsible, and I think it would last till like Easter.
Really, that's actually perfect because
Like,
then you get Easter
Because
candy.
we have Easter candy, and it was funny because then Christmas times we'd always get chocolates in our stocking, so
Right.
we would still have like I remember like I think it would last till Easter. I think that was our record. I don't remember, but it lasted a while for sure.
Maybe this is why you had the outlash of Maynard's Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you have your own job and your own money, and you just went wild.
Yeah, probably.
That's fair
Well, I
enough.
remember like I think this is quite normal for high school students, but when they first get job, they first get money, like I remember like I just would always spend it at McDonald's and Walmart and like candy and
Yeah.
fast food, and I think that's quite typical because it's like you even see the high school students that come here for CAF, like they're spending notorious amounts of money on CAF food,
Yeah.
and it's like a lot of them just have a lot of money, and like I don't know what do you do with a $300 paycheck when you're in high school? You don't.
Yeah,
you
that's
just spend $300.
that's true
on it.
actually.
That was my experience at least, and then when you actually have to start saving up for things like tuition, you realize, oh, I actually can't just afford a $20 McDonald's meal when I have food at home.
You actually have to budget and be smart with
yeah,
your
like
money.
when your parents growing up would always be like, no, honey, we have food at home. You'd always be pissed, and now I'm telling myself that.
No,
Yeah.
no, James, we have food at
No,
home.
we have food at home. You don't
Yeah.
need McDonald's.
Yeah, true actually.
Yeah, true that.
I got Subway today. That was
Really,
good.
that was good. Sometimes you need a break from the cat food,
That-
though.
It's really any amount. I cannot wait to go home and eat some
Yes.
nice home cooked.
Yes.
I went home for this weekend, like I said. I get home, I sit at my dinner table. My mom has salmon and rice and cooked broccoli. I
Yes.
almost cried. I actually, no joke, I almost
Yes.
started crying.
That's so good.
Like, her cooking, I always say this. You never know how much you need something until it's gone.
Yep.
Mom, I need your cooking. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good though.
I'm like that's what I'm most missing from home is home cooked meals.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little different because it's like I wasn't really living at home last year too. I did a bunch of keeping my Bible schools. The food cooked there was like decent,
Yeah.
and it was good. And I remember I still missed home cooked meals, but it wasn't like I was just always on crap food. And I remember when I was at camp, I've been at camp for the past 3 summers. Every time I'm at camp, I'm like, I need home cooked meal because it's like the same food you get at Ambrose. But yeah, I haven't felt this kind of urge. Just I need a home cooked meal.
Yeah.
And, but I'm going home soon for reading week, so that'll be good.
That's good. Their Cap has some really good meals. Like Clubhouse sandwich is a classic.
It's a classic.
Chicken wrap.
Chicken fingers are good.
Oh, dude.
Chicken burgers is all right.
Yeah.
And like, but the thing is, you just can't have that.
Every single day. Yeah, it does. It gets like
Like the first bit of the calf, it was like this is all right food. Like,
No.
but I also knew I was gonna get sick of it because you
Yeah.
can't have the Clubhouse sandwich every single day.
Yeah, it's true.
For the full year.
No.
And the specials are either hit or miss, but
The
the special today was a hit.
What was
It was
it?
like a rice bowl. I don't know. A lot
Oh.
of vegetables.
We are actually filming this on October 30th, so this will either come out today or on Halloween. But
Right.
yeah.
Well, should we discuss our confessions winner?
Oh, true. Also, before we do that, guys, we need more of them. They slowed
Yes.
down.
What are we doing?
They slowed down. We need more confessions. We all know you've done embarrassing things. All right, drop them in the box.
So Instagram bio, click on it. Maybe in the description as well. I don't know, but drop some in the box. Even like it's kind of funny, and even if you do something throughout the week that's like, oh, that was so embarrassing. We
Let
want
us
to hear
know.
about it.
Yep, absolutely.
Because we want to humiliate you.
Yes. Oh, no.
Oh.
I agreed to that way too quick.
Oh.
We want to be embarrassed with you.
Yes.
No, we want to humiliate.
We want to, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So, we had two options that we put on our story. I'll read the first one, you can read the second one maybe.
Okay.
So option one that you guys voted for was, I once mistook a stranger's car for mine, without looking at who was inside, planted a huge kiss on the glass, before I actually realized it was a random teenager sitting in the driver's seat on his phone.
That one was good.
That's awkward. Okay, read option two.
We really like that one. Option 2 was, one time I was throwing it back to Squirrels in My Pants, the song, and looked behind and saw an old man in his car watching. That's pretty bad
pretty-
too.
yeah.
Both of these are car
So,
related.
in which case, I actually didn't know what Back to Squirrels in My Pants was. I had to look it up.
Well, I played it for you.
Right, so, okay, so right, okay, so you play. I couldn't remember if you played it from or if I looked it up,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
that's embarrassing. So, the winner with 70% of people,
70%.
31 people voting for,
Hello.
was option one. Once mistook a stranger's car for mine and planted a huge kiss on the glass.
Congratulations.
So if that was you, send us a DM to our Instagram and we'll get you that $5 Wave gift card.
Yep.
And yeah,
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you for your submissions.
Thank
and
you
yes,
for your
please
submissions.
keep submitting them. We need more content.
need more content.
We got
also
some- yeah.
podcast suggestions. We look at them because like this was a suggestion actually. Was wearing costumes. It was
Yeah.
in the suggestion box.
Yeah.
And so we do look at them. So if you want to see something, there's a lot of good ones in there already that we've looked at and we're like, oh, we're totally gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in our schedule. So drop more. And if you want to see certain professors or certain staff, faculty, or if you just want to see us do something,
Yeah.
maybe you want to see us film in a certain place.
That'd be cool.
Let us
Yep.
know.
Yep. And make sure to follow Instagram, TikToks, YouTube, sub.
Shout out Ambrose Film Society.
We forgot to do that.
We-
James
yes.
was on there if you saw it. He
They
plugged
made me
it.
do an embarrassing dance,
Yeah,
but I still love them.
that's good. I'm glad you love him.
Yeah,
I love
no,
him
this
too.
is they did Coraline. Was it Coraline?
Yes, yeah.
They did Coraline in actually the same room we're in, the media room. But I really wanted to go, but I couldn't because I had to do Hebrew. I had a Hebrew quiz that I completely forgot about until yesterday.
Right.
It was today, but I did all right. So
That's good.
shout out Ambrose Film Society. Go
Yep.
there, Ambrose Films.
What's their Instagram?
I
handle?
don't know.
Okay.
Just search up Ambrose Film Society and our followers.
True.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, thank you for watching, guys. This has been our Halloween special.
We hope you were scared. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, we'll see you in the next one. See you later.
Keep the peace.
Oh, jeez, I gotta take this thing off.
Yeah. Right.